and welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot, and today I will be doing a reading for Aries for the week ahead, okay? So this is for any planet you have in your chart under Aries. If you have one, welcome. If not, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and then if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now, I would like to mention that we all have an intuition, and it is crucial that we learn how to use it. So on Mondays, I do a video on how to strengthen your intuition. So if you're interested, check that out. All right, now, with that being said, let's get into your cards. Okay? Yes. One moment, please. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And the first card out is the Seven of Summer. Seven of Summer. Choice. A lot of options. Actually, it's indecision because of a lot of options. So, well, at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. All about lovers and the world. I'm going to just stick to the High Priestess. Okay. Too many. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, Ziz, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, next card is a star. That is a Aquarius card. Wait, and we have the Queen of Spring at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share. And the next card is the Nine of Summer. With the 10 of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. That's a pretty good combination. Not a pretty good, it's a very good combination. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share. Next card, 10 of Spring. I think I spoke a bit too soon. Wait. And the 2 of Winter at the bottom of the deck. Interesting, followed by the, well, I'm not going to pull it, but there's the 2 of Spring behind that, and the 2 of Autumn. Interesting. I think I will, because those are a bunch of 2s. 3 2s. Ha. In any case. By the way, I use selenite on my decks to cleanse them and purify them and charge them. Yes, I do. So, next. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying the 7 of Summer followed by the High Priestess. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Aries, clarify why the 7 of Summer is here followed by the High Priestess, please. And we have Ecstasis. With Gotcha at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Singer of Initiation. Interesting. Okay, next. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries, Ziz, please come forward and clarify why the Star card is here followed by the Queen of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and clarify why the Star card is followed by the Queen of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and that is here because of Iris of the Rainbow, with Death at the bottom of the deck. And Doomy Gloom. Look at him. He looks like a sad puppy. You're just like, oh, poor you. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share why the 9 of Summer is here, followed by the 10 of Autumn. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk, please come forward and share why the 9 of Summer is followed by the 10 of Autumn. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries folk. And you got Nellis Alchemist. He's good. Nellis the Alchemist, I should say. With List of the Shadows at the bottom of the deck. Nice. Okay, next. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries is... Please come forward and share why the 10 of Spring is here, followed by the 2 of Winter, the 2 of Spring, and the 2 of Autumn. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Aries is... Please come forward and share why the 10 of Spring is followed by the 2 of Winter, 2 of Spring, and the 2 of Autumn. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries is... Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week with the 10 of Spring, 2 of Winter, 2 of Spring, and the 2 of Autumn. And you got the Soul Shrinker with Poharial of the Waters at the bottom of the deck, followed by Guardian at the Gate, Singer of the Chalice. It's very interesting. Singer of the Chalice. I can't wait. What is this? Surprise, surprise. Okay. Ay. Sometimes I can be not a control freak, but I like to keep my space clean-ish. Emphasis on the ish. It's not very energetically freeing, but it's good enough. One of the best ways to energetically heal and to energetically purify is to actually clean the space that you're in. That always helps. So, energy healing pro tips. All right, so first card you guys got is the Seven of Summer. Now the Seven of Summer is the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups talks of having a lot of choice. You see, this card says no more procrastinating. No more. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Analysis paralysis, maybe? Now, this analysis paralysis is here because of the High Priestess. And the High Priestess talks of trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So, your analysis paralysis comes from you're paying too close attention to what your intuition tells you. One of the people I follow talks of imperfect action. To get somewhere, you always need to take imperfect action, and then you course correct. I mean, if you actually sit down and think about it, any system that course corrects itself, like the temperature, the heating, like the heat pumps or whatever, you know, what the things that are built to keep a certain something at a certain temperature, those course correct themselves all the time. That is part of their communication system. Feedback is course correction all the time. And so everything in nature, even the natural stuff and the unnatural stuff, course corrects all the time. Our planet constantly course corrects. Seriously, it does. And so sometimes we have moments where we're overanalyzing a lot, other times where we're too confident in what we're doing, and we don't analyze enough, and it's like we constantly need to course correct ourselves to find that perfect balance, right? The image that I got is the planet that can our planet, you know, it turns on its axis, yes, but it also turns around the sun with the other planets, and that whole oscillation has a way of making it move back and forth on its axis, which in a sense is the reason why the planet, I feel, one of the reasons why some of the planet, part of the planet might be having a little difficulty. It's something that has happened before in this world. I mean, oh my god, I'm going down a rabbit hole. of like global warming, but I think there's a lot of components to global warming, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, now the cards clarifying the Seven of Summer and the High Priestess are Ecstasy, which talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. Okay, which is something that takes you over the moon, is really motivating you to move and try to find a way to be more discerning in your analysis paralysis. Then you have gotcha. That thing that is giving you ecstasy is surprising you. You're like, I did not know this could give me so much pleasure. Who'd have thought? You know, really? Oh my goodness. Goody. I don't know why that came out. But whatever it is making you happy. It's surprisingly enjoyable. Let's put it that way. Okay? And that surprisingly enjoyable thing is actually teaching you certain things and allowing you to mature, and because of that maturity, you are being initiated to a whole new level of maturity, a whole new level of understanding. Let's put it that way. A whole new level of understanding. Right? Yeah. Now, the next card you guys got is, I hope you hear me fine, is the Star card. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Yeah. Is the Star card, which talks of looking towards the future with hope and optimism. This is an Aquarius card, by the way. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from troubling times. So this is this new understanding of your surroundings, this new maturity is basically helping you get over a difficult time in your life. And it has allowed you to become the Queen of Spring. Now, the Queen of Spring is the Queen of Wands, which to me, wands represent actions, right? So, or sticks. Sticks with which you can whack. In any... okay. But, yes, sticks with which you can whack. Now, fire signs are very much known for being goal-oriented, right? And so goal-oriented, action-oriented, what do I need to do to get to where I want to get, right? So that's why fire is mainly attached to action. Now, the Queen of Spring, which is the Queen of Wands, you can also say Queen of Fire, is a brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly individual. Okay? So this card says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Yes. Yes, you do. Work and home life. So your wishes are coming true. Which wishes, I have no idea. It'll change from person to person. But they are allowing you to become a matriarch. A brilliant, loyal, friendly, talented matriarch. Someone that people want to spend time with. Okay? And that is because you emit hope. Okay? Because you have your eye on the future. Well, you have your eye on what is promised for you in the future, which is great. People I'm sure what people are mainly attracted to is the freshness that you bring, the joyfulness that you bring. And then you have, I think, yeah. Then the death card, or is it the doom gloom? People, like I mentioned, people like that about you. They like your openness, your honesty, your fervor to live a great life, to be happy constantly, because generally people, the people who are mainly attracted to that tend to be like this. Now, don't forget, this can be vice versa. And so those people who tend to be doomy and gloomy, okay, tend to gravitate towards their opposite. And why? Because they hope that their positive outlook on life will rub off on them and will help them become better. But you see, the difficulty with that is that if you, I was actually talking about this the other day, if you don't actually put in the work yourself, nothing's gonna change. Yes, it's fine. I can tell you all the ways to change, but if you don't actually put in the work, nothing's gonna change. No offense. But I can't change you for you. You have to change yourself for yourself. Okay? Now, next card is the death card, which talks of natural, timely endings. Okay? Release, liberation. So, as much as you hope that being around this loyal, friendly, loving person will help you get out of this, in order for you to be able to move to another thing, right? Another reality. So that is the hope and promise that you are hoping for, right? That is what you want. That is what you ultimately want, should I say. No. You are the other person. This can be vice versa, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Now, the next card you got is the Nine of Summer. Now, the Nine of Summer talks of wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. I know that Richard Lopp says that this is the single card. Being single and happy. Not just I'm happy, like the facade of being happy, but actually being content, happy, and you are well in the space that you find yourself in. That is the Nine of Summer. When you don't give a damn what other people think, you're just happy because you're just happy. You don't really care if it helps other people or such. Okay? And because of your joyful happiness, because of yourself and only yourself, I mean, you can have external factors that might help, but you are not expecting someone else to make you happy. Nay, you are happy for yourself. And because of that, you've also reached a 10 of Autumn, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles talks of take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for a retirement, honoring family traditions. So, you are not only well with yourself, but you're well with the world around you. So you have basically become able to manifest like this. Manifest the right feelings whenever you want, and by so doing, because you know how to manifest, how to control your feelings, you also know how to control your manifestations, your physical manifestations. Okay? And what I said, control your physical manifestations. And interestingly enough, the next card is Nellis the Alchemist. Now, Nellis the Alchemist talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. Now, she is an alchemist, which means that she can turn anything into anything, right? The idea that if you can think about it, okay, the whole idea is that you can turn whatever you want to anything you want. So basically, Nellis has a way of changing objects' molecular structure, okay, which is difficult in theory, which is hella difficult in theory, because changing the organization like the molecular organization of things is not easy to do. I can assure you that. But I mean, she does it. You don't need to know how. All you need to know is that you have her in your corner. That's all that matters, right? And why are you able to tap into Nellis's power? Why? Because of List of the Shadows. You have done the work within yourself. You have healed your shadows. You have healed your addictions. You have healed your bondage or your self-esteem. And you have gotten self-esteem. Now, yet again, for some reason, I'm getting this idea of mentioning that this can be vice versa. Okay, this can be you or the person that you're dealing with. So keep that in mind, please. Now, next card you guys got is the Ten of Spring. Now, the Ten of Spring is the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands talks of having way too many things. Like, this is, to me, this is overly busy people. Okay, when you have too many classes all at once, you have work, you have kids, you have you're going and hanging out with your friends and blah blah blah. All these things put together is the Ten of Wands, Ten of Spring. Now, the Ten of Spring, okay, is being overly busy. Talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. All work and no play, overly working oneself is what I'm getting. Okay, and the cards that were at the bottom of the deck in regards to this were the Two of Winter, the Two of Spring, and the Two of Autumn. Now that's interesting. Now, the Two of Winter talks of being caught between two things that you really enjoy. You don't know what to do. You're indecisive. Remember that Swords talks of thoughts. Okay, so like Wands talks of action, Swords talks of thought. Okay, so indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. So you don't know which way to go. You are indecisive, yet again. Okay, so I got Two of Winter, and you're caught between two thoughts, basically. Two of Spring is you're caught between two actions, but because you're going to do it with some teamwork, it's going to go by better, because this card says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made because of working together. Okay, then you have the Two of Autumn. Now the Two of Autumn is bringing fun to everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. So basically, what I'm seeing is that you are stuck between two ideas that involve like teamwork. So you're doing a lot of work, but because of the fact that you're working on it with someone else, it's much more fun and pleasurable. And And because of that, it's much more easy to bring fun to everything you do. Great success, yes. Now, the cards that came out to clarify. First card, don't be fooled, okay? There are better cards after this, alright? So the first card is the Soul Shrinker. Now this talks of cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, and blessings. So this card, yes, the only good word in this card is blessings, and the blessings come at the end. Because why? When you are going through a shitty situation, you usually have a lot of difficulty figuring out what the good things are, right? It's just like when a volcano erupts. First thing that you see is desolation across the land where the lava has hit, right? Right. But in reality, that is needed. Why? So that the land can grow, and with that land growing, there's more. It's more sturdy for people to live on, and I think from the ashes, from desolation comes life, basically. Have you seen forest that is burnt? Sometimes you need to you need to get rid of the dead stuff so that you can then proceed to having new things grow, right? It's the same thing with our skin. We need to take off the skin that we have so that we can have more healthier, vibrant skin underneath. Now, next card is Boharial of the Waters. And this card talks of emotional serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. What did I talk about? You need to put aside, right, the dead stuff to see the new things come in. Autumn. Think of autumn, okay? What do? We pick up the dead leaves, fallen leaves, and we put them away, or we throw them out. Why? So that when spring comes back around, the grass can show, right? So you need to take off that layer of dead skin cells or dead whatever to see the new. Okay? So change is imminent. It's the one thing that is 100% certain in this lifetime. Get used to it, people, okay? I mean, some change is good, some change is bad, but change is change, so live with it. So first, the most important thing on this card is gracefully accepting change, all right? Now, the next, and these are the great things. These are the great stuff. Next is Guardian at the Gate, which talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeepings. Basically, with the fact of with blessings and gracefully accepting change, okay, you are tapping into this new level of life. You are being able to know what it is. You are able to move up. You are able to mature, and all those wonderful, amazing new things. Okay. And with that newness, that change, that you what's the word I'm looking for? You elevating yourself. That's it. You elevating yourself. It also means trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. What happened for new things to come out, the old has to die off. It's kind of difficult to in the day-to-day, but it is absolutely necessary. Okay? So this was a very interesting reading, my Aries folk. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Okay? Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore them comments. I read them all. I may not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And with that being said, my gorgeous Aries, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!